Hello from Ratchaburi province in Thailand. We had the pleasure of having a little adventure on our way back to Hua Hin from Bangkok, and we thought we'd make a little road trip out of it. So first we stopped at the floating market, and I will say Poon and I have been to several floating markets in different parts of the country. This one was pretty similar to what you would expect. It was cool. We enjoyed the boat ride going through. I believe we paid about 500 baht for our boat, and ours was hand paddled. It was not with a motor, which we actually preferred. It was much more peaceful than the motorboat you see passing by here, and it was a much quieter experience. So if you are going to a floating market, we definitely recommend that you get the hand paddled boat. It's also a bit cheaper, so 500 for all three of us. What we did find was, like other floating markets around Thailand, this one was an extremely expensive market. The typical souvenirs that you see all over Thailand at extremely high tourist prices. We did buy a couple of snacks and one little thing for Sienna because they grab you in. These booths have hooks that they hook your boat and pull you right over to their shop, and when you've got a 6-year-old, it's really hard to say no. So here's Sienna with her hat. What'd you get, Sienna?
I got banana sticky rice and my new hat, and we can turn it into a fan too.
Cute. Tourist prices here.
This is called a slow loris. They eat bananas and rice. It's so cute, right? And soft and cuddly. It's so cute. And soft and cuddly.
Smile,
Smile. And his little fingers are holding you. Cute.
I'm buying this for sure when we have a house.
You want one now?
I can't on this thing.
Yeah, he's very cute. Be gentle, okay?
Huh?
Be gentle.
I had to get this.
Very cute.
This one is sticking out.
Yeah. She's got a cute little hanging tongue.
Why does it do that?
I don't know. It's just she's so cute.
We did see some animals and interact with some animals, like a slow loris, and while I don't necessarily recommend that you support this kind of thing, Sienna's an animal lover, and I just couldn't say no. Look at that face. So if you have a day and you're near the Bangkok area, this is a nice little way to spend an afternoon by going to the floating market, having a little boat ride through the canals, and then hopping over to the train market. While I wouldn't recommend purchasing your souvenirs here if you plan to get any, and maybe find a cheaper spot in Bangkok, it's still worth the trip. After visiting the floating market, we drove just a little bit further to the railroad market. This was an experience that we had been wanting to go try for a long time. We had seen it on social media and all over the internet on Google Maps, and we knew this was something we wanted to see at some point, and we finally were in the area and had the chance to stop by. We started off by just checking out the parked train, as you saw in the beginning, taking some photos there before starting to walk down the track to find a good spot to watch the train pass. This was low season in Thailand, and we couldn't believe how crowded it was. This place was packed. But I'm definitely glad we went during the low season, because I can't imagine what it would have been like during high season. There are a couple of places that you can actually pay for a drink or a smoothie and sit in their chairs to watch the train pass, which is what we did. So we had a smoothie, some coconut water, and got to sit in some comfortable seats while we waited. It was interesting because when you see it online, you kind of think that everything happens really quickly and the awnings get just pulled out of the way as the train's just passing by. That's really not what happens. It really is a slower process over about 5 minutes before the train comes.
Don't cross over this red line. This is where the train will go. No big deal. No, this is a safety line. It probably comes right here. Either way, I don't want to be over it.
It was cool being that close to the train as it passes by, and kind of seeing how the vendors were rolling up their awnings or packing them up before the train passed was a pretty cool experience. overall, we really enjoyed it. It was very cool and a fun thing to do if you're passing from Bangkok down south.
Is that it? Is it supposed to stick there?